So, I just finished freshman year, and it's been a hell of a ride, and so that's what I want to talk about today. This is my time in freshman year.
Talk about Lizzie. Let's see how good goals you have. 1, 2. Is that good or bad?
Freshman year was an amazing adventure. I found myself doing so many things and meeting so many people that I just didn't think I would, honestly. The transition between middle school and high school was so crazy because, the middle school I went to, I always felt, I was trapped in a prison, with so many restrictions and so many things that I just it got repetitive, it got boring, it got, it was awful, and me personally, I wasn't in the right, mind space at the time. So going from that to my high school, it was crazy, because I found myself, having so much more freedom to do things. I had so much more, just freedom. I could do anything or I couldn't do things. And it wouldn't, I don't want to say matter, but it wouldn't be as, consequential, I guess, or just reactive as, in middle school, which has its strengths and weaknesses, of course, but it was amazing. It was just amazing, honestly, the transition. And not only that, but I found myself meeting so many more people. I don't even know how many people, honestly. And that's the thing, if you change schools, yada yada, you go different places, you meet different people. But I found myself making way more friends than I ever thought I could have or would have even wanted. And I found myself doing more things. Sometimes I would record videos, like for example the day in my life that I recorded in actually November, but I released it in December. I did that, and honestly no one really cared. In a good way. I showed my friends and some of my teachers the video, and they liked it, all of them. And honestly, I think it was, probably my best work ever. It was one of my favorite videos, both to edit and just to rewatch, because it's so yes, this is me. That video was amazing, and I probably wouldn't have done that at my middle school. And even crazy enough, you're looking at the vice president of the D&D club next year. That's unbelievable to me. I didn't think I would ever do that. And that's the thing, I've changed so much, and part of that is because of high school. I've had so much freedom, and because of that, it makes so much room for growth. When you have so many restrictions, there's no growth. You don't have time to expand or anything. It's always, you do this, you do that, and that's all you can do. But with all this freedom, you have time to grow. You have time to, really spread your wings and, expand, You got time to meet other people, do other things. And it's honestly probably the greatest, craziest thing ever. Another thing about friends, I've met a couple of senior friends. Blue, if any of you know Blue. I met Blue in my freshman year, this year. Blue, twitch.tv/mamablue. I think 2021. Sorry, Blue, for not remembering your Twitch, but I met Blue this year, and it's been crazy. Blue is so cool. Honestly, probably one of the people I looked up to this whole year. And yeah, it's gonna suck being a sophomore next year and not being able to see my senior friends there, because it's like they're graduating, which congratulations to all the seniors graduating this year. I'm so glad you made it. All my teachers this year were amazing. They were probably the main reason I passed all my classes, because with freedom comes responsibility. And I wasn't really responsible most of the time. I usually set off my assignments to the side, always going, oh, I'll do them later, really procrastinating. And that led to a lot of work needing to be done. If any of you have seen my video, I think titled "Video I Recorded at 1 or 3 in the morning," that video was me on 4 bottles of caffeine, just coffee, 4 bottles of coffee, and I stayed up that entire night trying to do work because I was lacking. So I want to thank my teachers too, whose names I can't say, and probably they won't be watching this video, but I want to thank you guys because you guys are probably the only reason I passed, so thank you. Big thumbs up there. I'm gonna miss a lot of things. Freshman year really does feel new, and at first it was really, really scary. It was very overwhelming. It was like, oh, I don't even know what to do now. For the people becoming freshmen next year, all I could really say is find yourself, find who you want to be, find what you want to do, find your friends who you work good with, who you aren't really good with. Really take the time to find yourself and get adjusted. And hopefully for me next year as a sophomore it'll be better. I'm gonna improve on priorities and whatnot. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually crying a little bit.